Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. We're exploring Rauh Ruins. We've done a good job so far, and now I want to continue to explore. So, I'm going to head back to where I was that other time, around where the map is. Sorry about the golem. Do you think I could just sneak by? I honestly don't, but I'll try it anyway. It just seems like a bad idea, but maybe he'll miss, right? Maybe? Actually, that went pretty well. Larval Tear, yay! Wasn't even looking for that one. Well, here's that Spirit Spring. Oh, come on, is he still shooting at me? I can't check the damn map. But that's alright. Oh, I could summon. Temple Town Ruins. Yeah, it looks it. There we go. This is what I wanted. Revered Spirit Ash. Oh. Excuse me. Didn't even see you there. Around here. I guess I'll go this way. Again, I can summon, which is a little strange to me. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, great. We are not having the dogs. They're so frustrating. Beast Blood? I don't want to alert these guys. Play it extra safe. Okay, that could be something. Nice trick, huh? Erdtree fragment. Okay, so far so good, I assume. This looks like it could be a big deal. We're building up to something. Arrows, 10 of them. No distractions from enemies. Give me a second. Maybe he didn't see me. I actually want to do something a little funny. I'll summon Florisac. She's only level 1, but I just want to show you. Let's go.
For my noble lord of my
Isn't that awesome? She's not doing any damage, but that's not the point. She actually has, like, audio. She says things. That's fine. Alright, we're back. I just wanted to point out that that particular summon actually has words. My lord. Also remember, her flavor text said that she never used that lightning ability until she found love. And then her flavor text for her actual summon says, oh, she uses her lightning ability to help out her allies. That's kind of great. Alright, Mimic. Let's go. We have a horned warrior to beat. Man, he goes for it. Oh, look at that. Corpse piler right off the bat. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had a bow and arrow equipped. I don't want that. There we go. Oh, I did that. That was all me. And he wasn't even a mandatory fight. It's just that, past him, we have a treasure chest. Two-handed sword talisman. Very nice. A talisman depicting a warrior two-handing a sword. Enhances attacks with two-handed weapons. The horned warriors were fitting figureheads for the military might of the tower they kept watch over, their deft attacks slashing through any and all foes. Alright. I'm gonna go somewhere else now. Where am I allowed to drop so that it won't do me harm? I might just have to go down the traditional way. Not a big deal. There we go. Yeah, we're good. I guess I don't need that marker anymore. Well, I'll hold on to it just in case I need a waypoint, because that's about where the Spirit Spring is. From here... I guess we're good. Let's try this. I'll take this instead. Immediately a treasure chest, which is kind of interesting. Beast Horn times 2, are you serious? That's what's in the treasure chest? Alright. That is a site of grace. I don't know if I can land there safely. However... Is this thing not an enemy? It's just some weird rose petal situation? Here are those pest bugs. This time they're actually enemies. But I'm taking this. I need a checkpoint. Templetown Ruins. I guess that makes sense. Maybe I do need to land where I first did. Oh, hello. I could go up the wall. Didn't really think about that. Smithing Stone 7. There is a place to land here. Oh no, this actually is something. What a secret. Gold. Divine Bird Warrior Ornis. That's a new one. Spirit of the divine bird warrior from whom the horned warriors claim descent. Clad in golden armor and granted wings and feathers by divine invocation. Isn't this that one guy we found in the Rauh Ruins when I took that secret portal and it just teleported us over there weirdly? It was just the one guy who was fighting us. Ornis succeeded in taming the divine bird and made its wings his own as he soared through the sky. When he finally fell to earth, he lived on as the guardian deity of the temple quarter. This might be all I can do from here. I might need to drop at this point. And we're back. So from here, let's keep going. Yeah, those really are just nothing, huh? Strange. I saw a grave bird. I will ignore that. Now this might be something. One of those guys who holds the pots. They try running away. Fire Sprite Stone. Antiquity Scholars Cookbook 1. Alright. Well, the Fire Sprite Stone, times 3, I guess. A Rauh burrow inhabited by a fire sprite. Well, damn, you actually can put sprites in these things. Uses FP to release a fire sprite that bounces along the ground. The sprite pierces through enemies, dealing fire damage. Of all the sprites, the fire sprites are said to be the most boisterous in nature. Huh. Antiquity Scholars Cookbook 1. Left by the horn-scent academics who study the ancient ruins of Rauh. Details techniques for working with sprites, thought lost to antiquity, and you can create a fire sprite stone. Moving on some more. I don't need this marker anymore. Instead, let's go in this general direction. Well, I might be fighting. I'm okay with triggering one bird. Because this definitely looks like another one of those areas where they all just charge you at once. Let's see whom I managed to piss off. This is good. Was that really it? Gravebird's black quill armor. That's awesome. Stone armor with a tinge of green. One of a set of armor pieces cast in the image of the Gravebird, featuring a cape of black Deathbird features that enhances jumping attacks. Gravebirds are ancient golems created to guard the spirit graves built where all manners of death ultimately drift. From this point, I can get rid of this now. Let's do maybe this. Let me just find a safe point to drop from. Oh, that's a problem. Wow. I'm about back to where I died. Let me try actually eliminating these guys, because they're quite dangerous. Preserving boluses, I don't really care. What I do care about is getting sniped. Strangely, this guy didn't go for the attack that would really mess me up. Now, who did? That... Man, those projectiles, no wonder they hit me. That's insane. That's just cheating. Yeah, I really can't have that. I really can't have that. That would be how I died. Speaking of which, I do need to get my runes, wherever they are. That'll get me killed for sure. My runes were what, up there? Good. Alright, we're back. I don't know if I could get that broken rune. Oh no, I got it. Alright, cool. This is what I want. The poison flower blooms twice. I am insanely lucky that this guy just utterly failed at harming me in any way. Glad that's over. Oh, come on. Could we not? I can't even summon for this guy. Alright. Wow. I'll just back off real quick. I will definitely back off real quick. What a slick attack. Thank goodness that's over. Okay, anyway, the poison flower blooms twice, huh? Conjures stingers of scarlet rot from below to stab the enemy. Landing a follow-up attack on a foe already inflicted with poison or rot deals massive damage in one fell swoop. Usable on all melee armaments. Okay, from here. Where is there to go from here? Let's do this. This ought to be good, right? I'm going to the forest. Wait a minute. That is a site of grace. I'm taking that. I am somewhat far from a decent checkpoint. May as well rest, too. Ravine North. Works for me. Into the forest we go. What the hell? Are you new? What the hell are you? Other than disgusting. I don't like these. They're bugs, but evil or... I don't like the fact that this thing just tanked my sword strike. Scorpion liver? Don't tell me they're like flying forms of the spider scorpions, because I don't need that. The good news is they are not necessarily my problem. This might be my problem. Oh god, that's Stance. You're a rune bear, aren't you? Guess I'll die. Oh, hold on. No, wait. Nobody told me there were two That is full-on cheating, sirs. Actually cheating. Wait a minute. There's an even scarier bear that way? I didn't even have to aggro these guys? Well, at least I could summon now. I think those bears gave up. Also, horn-strewn excrement. Interesting. Excrement of a large carnivorous beast containing fragments of horns, found underfoot in places like forests where beasts dwell. It is said that the deadliest of the horned predators enjoy the sport of hunting and devouring other horned creatures. Fair. Also, I don't know if you noticed the little exclamation point there. I finally toggled it so I can tell when an item is new just by casually scrolling. Very convenient. Let's summon. Let's fight ourselves a bear. I can't believe this thing's guarded by 2 rune bears. It's the scariest thing ever. I can do decent damage per strike. It's just a matter of actually being able to hit him. You got the bleed. Oh, I forgot about that bit. Some roar. You see that sweet bear strike? That claw strike? I think Mimikry's got this. Nah, I got this. I got the kill. Cool, see ya. Roar of Rugalia. An incantation of what is jokingly called the Bear Communion channels the power of Rugalia, the Great Red Bear. This is that ability that Red Bear showed us once. Transform oneself into a Great Red Bear and emit a mighty roar. Charging increases potency. An incantation that is more akin to the divine invocation of the Horn Scent than it is to the Dragon Communion. Only through desperate battle with the feral wild can one discover a god unique to oneself. Well, I'll go back in this direction a little bit. Hope I don't attract the Rune Bear's attention. Here we are. Leather headband, gloried attire, and leather arm wraps and leg wraps. Leather headband. Headband worn by Highland warriors made of woven leather. The white favor represents their home settlement. Highland warriors are known to be hunters of bears. To them, there is no act more glorious than the subjugation of a savage beast. It's just like the Highland attire, except it says finished with fur instead of finished with a blue patterned cloth. This garment is made from fabrics with both blue and red patterns. Red patterned fabrics were allowed only to those who hunted bears, the greatest and most glorious of the Highlanders. Leather arm wraps, I guess, are just the same. And leather leg wraps are the same. Okay, where to from here, huh? Let's do this. Not too far from here. I'll stay away from those rune bears. One of them is scary. I can't believe they just have 2 in the same place. I would also like to level up. We do have Greater Potentate's Cookbook 8. Very nice. Hefty, fetid pot. You know where I'll go. Probably here, if I can get away with it. Yeah, look, we got these spooky statues here. We got all these coffins. This might be something. The hell? Oh, Vulgar Militia. Not my problem just this moment. Oh, but I do want to talk to the ghost. Damn it. Alright, fine. Fine. That's a lot of Vulgar Militia, I gotta admit. That's enough out of them. What does the ghost say? Stop! Avert your gaze from me! I beg, look away! Ah! What is there, a basilisk or a cockatrice in here? Scorpion River catacombs? Maybe there won't be any scorpions in here. This was the area where those scorpion fly things were floating around. Maybe that's just it. It's the catacombs that's incidentally near the Scorpion River, right? No harm. Easiest thing in the world, right? Believe it or not, maybe not, I've been grinding for faith of all things in the world. I guess I could show you why. Do you remember in the base game that amazing grind spot at the beginning of Mohg's Palace? Or the ledge approaching Mohg's Palace with all the Albinorics just sitting there? Well, I found that I could grind them pretty easily if I just equipped Mohgwyn's Sacred Spear. This normally was useless to me, but once I got the Rivers of Blood, it pumped Arcane, and this thing likes Arcane, so I can do Shield Bash. So I can do Nihil! 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 Amazing AoE. I love it. But since then, I upgraded to Faith 21. Faith had no effect on Mohgwyn's thing, but I was using that for easy AoE to grind Faith. So in doing so, I got the ability to use, if I could find the thing, I don't know if I can, Blasphemous Blade. I have never tried this ability before. Taker's Flames. I guess I'll rest to get my FP back. Let's see what this even looks like. Okay. Not so good for the AoE, but very good in a long line, so I can shoot from farther away. But with 22 Faith... But actually, I gotta show the damn Sword of Damnation. I gotta... Golden Crux. Bam! And if you do hit with it, oh man, that's the follow-up. Very nice. But finally, for another grinding ability, I have the Sacred Relic Sword. Was that the one? It might be. I'll need to rest for this. But I have the Wave of Gold. Yeah, it doesn't look very impressive at first, but... Well, I don't want to stand in the elevator, but it shoots a wave. It's extremely useful. So that'll be good for grinding. I had to grind a bunch to even get that. So the question is, was it worth it? Because now it costs so much more to level up. But hey, I got it. So let's advance in this mysterious Scorpion River dungeon. I'm not scared at all. Oh god. I'm totally getting ambushed as I rush to this guy, right? It's a done deal. Maybe not. Alright. Also, now that I've leveled Faith for the sole purpose of grinding, I can probably cast a surprising number of miracles, which is kind of funny. Forget ambushes, just get in there. I guess nothing. So, which way? Do I cross the bridge? There is a floor below, but that will absolutely kill me. Okay. Those spooky eyes are pumping my status bar, so it's probably not a good idea to cross the bridge, because I won't survive the trip. I might not even survive the trip into that little side tunnel. It's gonna be close. I'll just risk it. Oh boy. Alright, we made it. No more ambush. Rejuvenating boluses. Yeah, no kidding. What is this gonna pump? My death or something? Like the Destined Death? I'll just take the death, it's fine. That was Deathblight. Been a while. Those giant basilisk guys. So I guess I was right. I said a basilisk or a cockatrice. But that's the ability the basilisks have. Those big, round eyes that just kill you. In Dark Souls, it was Curse. In this game, it is Deathblight. I'm gonna have to be careful with this. Nice. I meant about the Deathblight, not about the ambush. I totally didn't have to be even a little bit careful about the ambush. Grave Clovewort 3. And look at that, another ambush. Like I said, not careful at all. Who even cares? Lousy imps. Huh. What's the catch? Well, I asked. I tried rolling through that one. Wasn't quite quick enough, I guess. I was that time. Awfully claustrophobic hallway. I think I just didn't get hit by that inexplicably. Ambush be damned, this guy goes first. Oh, he chose to go easy on me. Alright, let's go. Annoying, but I got him. Ghost Clovewort 5. I'm not really impressed, but I'm checking the side rooms, so now I have fewer places to explore. Freaking yikes. Okay. Boo. Where's a safe place to go? Okay, I see. Is that it? Was that actually it? I can fall down there, but why? Okay, we got more spikes. And bad guys at the end. And a ladder here, strangely enough. Maybe I could lure these clowns to me. I tried. I couldn't make the trip there and back. If these are just Mesmer guys, they won't be so bad. Unless they charge. Alright, I got this. God damn, dude. Are you serious? Thank you. That was annoying. Alright, now that I've used up all my damn heals. I did more damage than I expected to. That's good. Okay, that was easy. Black Knight Captain... Who? Ho? The Black Knights were the primary force of Mesmer's army. Seconds to their first knight commander was Ho, a man with agile command of both twin blade techniques and the powers of the Crucible, and whose spirit in these ashes dwells. Though a champion of the Divine Beast hunt, he followed his father Andreas into rebellion against Mesmer, and like his father, he too was imprisoned in an underground tomb. I also have his father. Alright, this time I'll actually use that ladder. You know what's coming, right? Where was even the Deathblight? Alright, we're back. I'm gonna have to hurry this one up. Because there's that Basilisk statue, right? I hit the eye, but I don't know if it makes a difference. How frustrating. But we're in. Well, that's annoying. No ambushes, though. Oh wow, I can't believe it. They're both enemies. Okay, that was surprisingly not too bad. Knight's Lightning Spear, huh? One of the incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult summons a lightning spear while also manifesting ancient dragon crests. On throwing the spear, the crests will launch additional spears. Charge to increase the number of crests and add a bolt of lightning to impact. An incantation that was taught only to the most accomplished knights and now a lost art in the lands between. Very impressive. However, I am going to want to get back on the spike trap. I'm going to see where I can jump off safely. Maybe it's there. That's it. Imped Lion! Head covering made from the largely unaltered head of an impish golem. Resembling a lion in appearance, life force faintly clings to it. Very nice. Now back to the spikes, please. Now you saw past the statue, right? There's more path. He tagged me, but I still at least saw it coming, right? That's something? Am I cool yet? Now, there's another guy coming. Or taking his sweet time. I was waiting for something to come from outside the open window. Yellow Fulgur Bloom. Where is that gaze coming from? Maybe I better just move on. They're kind enough to give us a stake of Marika. We do have a checkpoint. Oh, whoa, are you serious? Are you kidding? This feels like a joke. It's such a video game thing to do. But look at those spooky basilisk guys. Careful now. I think I'll actually let them go their way, and I'll follow them on the way back. It's creepy they make that sound as they go by. They're just eyes. Goodbye. No. I'm gonna think about it, pal. Forked tongue hatchet, that's a new one. Man, give me a break. But alright, forked tongue hatchet. Maybe I'll take this guy out first. Maybe. Taking a shot at me like that? Ridiculous. A peculiar weapon wielded by imps. Hatchet smithed in the shape of a fork-tongued dragon. The gently undulating forked blade is known as an imp's tongue and causes blood loss. Dragon form flame. Spew fire from a dragon form maw, sweeping in a frontward arc. The flames on the ground will continue to burn for a short time. Alright. Whoa, okay. Got me. Lousy ambushes. Whoa. I figured there'd be something. I didn't figure it'd be the big guy. Well, I tanked it. Didn't tank that. Wow. Alright. Enough of this. Alright, let's get my runes back. I gotta time that dodge barrel better. There we go, it's over. All I have to do is make it through one. Great Glovewort 4. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Those wizards freaking cheat, man. God, I hate these guys. Great Ghost Glove Ward, that's cool. Actual basilisks. If that wizard's done attacking me, then I'm okay with this. Oh, wow. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna climb. Nice try. Nice try. Genuinely nice try. So, can you guys climb? And look at that. That area is a disaster. But they can climb. I'll be damned. Well, that didn't work. My god, what dangerous enemies. Look at that. That stuff is just toxic. I mean, obviously. Ooh, boy. Can I get revenge on the wizard? I have no idea. Is there anything here? I guess it was just a basilisk monster closet. Now there's a sick joke for you. Now what do I do about that wizard? Because that guy is rough. Ghost Glove Ward 8, which is kind of cool. I'm just gonna tiptoe around this guy. How frustrating. Why is there a side pocket? That's why. I don't know if I could actually jump up there. Oh well. What a scary trap. It just kills you outright. Alright. Surprise. Cool. Well, it's death if I keep falling, so I guess I'll just go this way. We have a ladder, right? That's something. I can climb back up for my foolish fall. I'm just not gonna get sniped. The basilisk trap is here too. I assume I can avoid it. But I need to play carefully. There's the treasure chest. Ancient Dragon Knight's Cookbook 2. Cool. Well, there's the statue. That's just a dead end. Oh, we're way the hell back here? Damn. They really took me for a ride. Alright, fine. Let's get a look at the cookbook. Dragon Bolt Grease. Drawstring Dragon Bolt Grease. Cool. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to really sprint to get past this one. It's already picking up, but I got it. And we could go down another level. Which means I'll probably get a checkpoint. Right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, Let's go in. Summon, I assume. Okay, we're doing one of these. These guys sucked the last time I fought them. It's a miracle he didn't just outright kill me with that lightning dash. Mimic Tier, do your thing. I can't stand those just 20-hit slow stagger timing things. But I got the backstab. That's something, right? Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. I completely forgot about that. That's more than a little annoying. Let's see if I can make up for that. Stun. Oh, no way. The Mimic got a backstab? I don't know if I've ever seen that. And then I got the stun. We hit him out of the stun. Please don't kill me before we kill you. We're done. Death Knight's Long-Haft Axe and Cerulean Amber Medallion +3. Alright. Here it is. A medallion with cerulean amber inlaid. Boosts maximum FP by the utmost. And then, of course, the largest variety conferred to Godwin's inner circle of distinguished golden knights. But I am interested in the axe. Death Knight's Long-Haft Axe. A long-hafted golden axe wielded by the Death Knight. You don't think that's a golden axe reference, do you? The big bad of the game is a Death Knight, or he looks like one, and he's called Death Adder. It does kind of look like it. Bears a representation of a decayed golden ring. Crackles with lightning, the power of the capital's ancient dragon cult. The knight, once the personal guard of Godwin, was also the protector of the Prince of Death's cadaver surrogate. Unique skill, Blink Bolt, long-hafted axe. From a low stance, the body is transformed into a bolt of lightning and charges straight ahead at fulgurous speed. Strong attack performs a lightning charge leaping slash. All right. Time to get out of this nightmare of a dungeon. And now, to set up for the last area I can... This might surprise you. I'm going back to the west rampart of Shadowkeep. Here we are, Specimen Storehouse. Hey, cool, I could level up something other than Faith. Maybe I'll do Dex. But Arcane also gives me Discovery. I'll just do Arcane again. There we go. But yeah, remember this? Another area out of Shadowkeep? There was this big door and I just never opened it. Well, I'm gonna. But for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We explored more of the Rauh Ruins, found a bunch of collectibles, and even tackled a mini-dungeon. So what's next? Well, more Rauh Ruins, but from a different exit of the Shadowkeep. Huh. Until next time, everyone.